萨瓦迪卡，你好吗？我是一只泰国虾，在水里跳恰恰，我家住在钓虾场。萨瓦迪卡，你好吗？我
Yeah, We met back in high school, little bit of beef, but I thought you were cool. Girl on my hip, didn't know what to do, so I let it drown like a swimmer in a pool. Yeah, couple years later and shit's changed. Heal for a past and drop change. You making big moves, I'm working on fame. Came at first, but feelings came trucking like a train. You got a lot of lose, you got a lot of gain. Think you lost your mind, think you're going insane. Conflicted, sore at the first, and I turn up the game. Do I want love or do I want lust? Hang on the deal and I really wanna bust, but what then? Gotta live with these sins. Writing our text and I go to press send. Why do I try? We can never be friends. Deep down thought it would end. Can't be your man, so I become. I can't even stand all the regret. Coming in fast like a gaslight hand, but her face cute and her words venom. I think she a snake, give a death sentence. But her rack nice and she real tight. But her boyfriend May sent a long message. Say you hate me, I don't blame you. Said you fell apart, well girl me too. And we're moving on, at least we try to. In this game of love, ain't no take two. Say you hate me, I don't blame you.
左边喝水。
Up, got down, now I'm feeling like death. I can't listen to a word you just said. Broken hearts all on me, they're stuck in my chest. And it's all for you. Woke up, got down, now I'm feeling like death. I can't listen to a word you just said. Broken hearts all on me, they're stuck in my chest. And it's all for you. And she held my hand, but I am dreaming. She's with another man, girl, I am lost. And I don't understand why you left me like that. I don't understand why you left me like that. Woke up, got down, now I'm feeling like death. I can't listen to a word you just said. Broken hearts all on me, they're stuck in my chest. And it's all for you. Woke up, got down, now I'm feeling like death. I can't listen to a word you just said. Broken hearts all on me, they're stuck in my chest. And it's all for you. And she held my hand, but I am dreaming. She's with another man, girl, I am lost. And I don't understand why you left me like that. I don't understand why you left me like that. Woke up, got down, now I'm feeling
tell me that it wasn't meant to be? Call it quits, call it destiny. Just because it won't come easily doesn't mean we shouldn't try. We had a good thing going lately. Might not have always been a fairy tale, but you know and I know that they ain't real. I'll take the truth over the story. You might have tried my patience greatly, but I'm not about to let us fail. I'll be the wind picking up your sail. But won't you do something for me? Don't you tell me that it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits, call it destiny. Just because it won't come easily doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Come and going, inside out, back to front, old tango to mess.
What's wrong? You've been asking, but I don't have an answer. How come? I'm still thinking, let's pretend to fall asleep now. When we get old, will we regret this? Too young to think about all that shit. And stalling only goes so far when you've got a head start. Cause we could stay at home or watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you bored yet? And if you're feeling lonely, you should tell me before this ends up as another memory. Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie?
Feels like I've known you my whole life. I can see right through your lies. I don't know where we're going, but I like to be by your side. If you could tell me how you're feeling, maybe we get through this undefeated. Holding on for so long.
We could stay at home and watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you bored yet? And if you're feeling lonely, you should tell me before this ends up as another memory. Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? to know anyone at all, anyone at all. Draw the blinds back slow, sun fades in a room to begin to bloom. Silk skin lovers danced with diamonds in their hands, diamonds in their hands. We could feel like them, rarely would we ask of things we used to have. Is that cool with you? That I wanna call your name. Is that cool with you? That I wanna call your name. Is that news to you? That I wanna call your name. Is that cool with you? That I wanna call. We don't have to go anywhere at all, anywhere at all. Let's our gardens grow, ivy climbs the wall, heather in the fall. Smoke screen knows who stands so righteous in our path that never thought to ask. We'll define what's fair. Oh baby, they prefer illusion to despair. Is that cool with you? That I wanna call your name. Is that cool with you? That I wanna call your name. Is that news to you? That I wanna call your name. Is that cool with you? That I wanna call. I see their heads against the windows, breathing on the glass, dreaming of the day that they can finally relax. If only this normality belonged to more than fantasy, it's too much. Well, they're open and faking a golden disdain. The flower's too tall for the table again, but it's alright. They called it faith. Is that cool with you? That I wanna call your name. Is that cool with you? That I wanna call your name.
we could do it if we tried. If only to say you're mine. Sophia, know that you and I shouldn't feel like a crime. I think we could do it if we tried. If only to say you're mine. Sophia, know that you and I shouldn't feel like a crime. You know I'll do anything you ask me to. But oh my God, I think I'm in love with you. Standing here alone now, think that we could drive around. I just wanna say how I love you with your head down. Baby, you don't gotta fight, I'll be here till the end of time. Wishing that you were mine, pull you in, it's alright. I think we could do it if we tried. If only to say you're mine. Sophia, know that you and I shouldn't feel like a crime. Honey, I don't want it to fade. There's things that I know could get in the way. I don't want to say goodbye. I think that we could do it if we tried. I think we could do it if we tried. If only to say you're mine. Sophia, know that you and I shouldn't feel like a crime. I think we could do it if we tried. I think we could do it if we tried. I know that you and I should feel like a crime. Sophia, know that you and I don't if we tried.
You said that I don't care, but of course I do. How come when I'm alone, I only think of you? I've only been in love maybe once or twice. But now that I've had just a taste, you've got me so enticed. I used to feel those words that you spoke over me, but now I don't. Used to feel those powder blue eyes step through mine, but now I guess I won't. So now I don't know if you want me so. I guess I'll go. You floor me with that style, and if I had a choice, I wouldn't slip up every time that I hear your voice.
doesn't work. I try desperately to become this great ugly root to a perfect tree. I used to feel those words that you spoke over me, but now I don't. I used to feel those bright and blue eyes that through mine, and now I guess I won't. Now I don't know if you want me so. I guess I'll go.
Pretty girls, they never notice ugly boys like me. Even if I wear my heart on sleeve, they always seem to put me down. Pretty girls, they always seem to bite so hard. Even when I say don't play, insist that I will stay till dark. They always wanna be alone, but every time they're by themselves, they always tell me help yourself. Pretty girls, they never deal with sadness well, and never think about their joy. That's why they need ugly boys. That's just not good. suddenly ponder, spend my nights awake and I wonder what I could have done in another way to make you stay. So mama tells me that I shouldn't bother, but I should just stick to another girl, a girl that surely deserves me, but I think you do. So baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. You're a freak, you're a goon. My mama told me not to hang out with girls like you. You're bad news, baby. You got holes in your jeans and rips in your skirts, and you walk around like you ought to be on the cover of the magazines. So baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. So baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go.
I just need someone in my life to give it structure, to handle all the selfish ways I'd spend my time without her. You're everything I want, but I can't deal with all your lovers. You're saying I'm the one, but it's your actions that speak louder. Giving me love and you are down and need another. I've gotta get away and let you go. I've gotta get over. But I love you so. I
could I ignore you? Trust me, I adore you. We're swimming through our dreams. Kiss me in the shower for a couple hours, though we're only 16. And sit down beside me, don't call me daddy, 'cause that's just fucking weird. Promise that you'll stay here, you and I can lay here until the end of time. But girl, well, don't you worry about me. It ain't new to me, feeling this lonely, darling. Girl, don't worry about me. But if you're ever unhappy, then maybe, baby, I must let you go. Let you go. Baby, now it's best here to lay me down and rest here. Let's dream of corduroy. Work for what you love to do, and I will watch right over you. With your heart I'll never toy, and you're the other half of me. Dream and sleep and laugh with me. Save me from myself. See, I'm a fucking basket case until I'm able to see your face. You've saved me from myself, but girl, don't worry about me, 'cause it ain't new to me, feeling this lonely. Darling, baby, girl, don't worry about me, 'cause if you're ever unhappy, if you're ever unhappy, if you're ever unhappy, then maybe, baby, I must let you go.
Makes me sad. I'm going mad. can I call you tonight? I'm trying to make up my mind. Just how I feel. Could you tell me what's real? I hear your voice on the phone. Now I know all alone. Just how I feel. Could you tell me what's real anymore? 'Cause I wanna know.
is my woman? Where is my heart that loved inside? What makes a man fall for a woman? What makes her think she can take it back? In a wonderland, in a wonderland. Take me back to this. I just want you to love me. I don't need any other hand to hold. So near, make me scream for this. I just want you to want me. I need you. Oh, I need your. Oh, I need
is a little like you. It's not working right now. Say that we're lovers and we miss our mothers again. right out cool, 'cause no one really likes me. I'm getting used to that. Day by baby, I don't got no break lights. My car turns off when I go fast. Why would you want me? Days by baby, I don't got no break lights. My car turns off when I go fast. Why would you want me? Days by, I'm losing the sunlight. I fall close to you, losing my
I'm sitting alone, nobody to hold. The people in here are crazy. Faking a smile now, been here for a while now. I'm fed up with this, I just wanna go home. But damn, that girl set me up with her. Dance with me, baby, dance with me, baby, let's get lost right here. Dance with me, baby, under the chandelier. Dance with me, baby, don't turn me down for him. What does he have that I can't give to you, girl? I can't understand this. This guy's just a douchebag. I'm so disappointed in myself. The look on her faces, I hope we go places. I'm left alone. Should have stayed at home and searched how to date on Chrome. Dance with me, baby, let's get lost right here. Dance with me, baby, under the chandelier. Dance with me, baby, don't turn me down for him. What does he have that I can't give to you, girl? I'm sitting alone. Dance with me, baby, let's get lost right here. Dance with me, baby,
Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from the Flutter team, and in this video, I'm going to tell you all about Flutter's stateful widgets, what makes them different from stateless widgets, how state objects work, and more. This is actually the second in a run of videos we're doing, so if you haven't seen the first one, I recommend scrolling down to the video description below where we have a link to it. If you have seen that first video, you're probably pretty familiar with stateless widgets. They're an immutable configuration, or blueprint, so to speak, for an element, which is what's actually placed on screen. Now, if you're like me, you hear that and you think, immutable configs are great, but I'm not writing an app that's just going to draw itself and stop. What about data that changes? How do I track that and update my UI? Well, that's where stateful widget comes in. It provides immutable configuration info and a state object that can change over time and trigger rebuilds of the UI. Let's take a look at some code and I'll show you how it works. Here's a basic stateless widget. It takes a name and count in its constructor, and it builds a text widget to display them. Super simple. But let's say I need that count to change over time. I can't change anything inside a stateless widget, right? Count is final. So I'll turn this into a stateful widget. Now I've got a couple classes, a widget and a state object. The widget is responsible for two things: holding on to that immutable name value, which won't change, and creating the state object. The state object, for its part, holds the count value, which you'll notice is no longer tagged as final. It can change. And the state object now builds child widgets, in this case, the text widget that'll display the name and count. To get a handle on how this really works, let's take a look at the widget and element trees. If you recall from our previous video, it's the element tree that actually represents what's on screen. The widgets are just blueprints for those elements. Now for stateless widgets, the process of getting on screen is pretty straightforward. You give Flutter a stateless widget and Flutter says, no problem, I can display this, I just need an element. Hey widget, can you make an element for me? The stateless widget creates a stateless element and it's mounted into the element tree. If that stateless widget has child widgets that it builds, elements are made from them, they get mounted, and so on down. With a stateful widget, there's an extra step. Just like before, first comes the widget, but when Flutter asks it to create an element, it returns a stateful element. That stateful element then goes back to the widget and says, hey, can you make a state object for me? Which is what that createState method is for. That method kicks out a new state object, and the element holds on to it. Now it's time to build child widgets, so stateful element calls the state object's build method. If we take a look at the code from before, you'll see why. In order to build a text with the correct string, we need the name property from the widget and the count property from the state object. Because the state object maintains a reference to the widget for which it's maintaining state, it can access both values and use them to construct the text widget. And there it is. Text is stateless, so it creates a stateless element which gets mounted in the tree. Now, technically, text has a few children of its own to help with accessibility and actually rendering the text, but for this example, I'm just going to keep things simple and stop right here. So, everything's built and our element tree is ready to go. All right, let's take another look at the state object. Right now, nothing in here is actually updating the state. Nothing's changing that count property. But if I drop in a gesture detector, I can use the setState method in the state object to make a change. SetState is a way for you to set properties on the state object and trigger updates to the UI. You give it a function that makes the changes, and the state object runs it and makes sure the UI gets rebuilt afterwards. If we go back to the diagram, when setState runs, the count gets incremented, plus, and here's the important bit, the state object marks its element as dirty, meaning it will rebuild its children on the next frame. And here I'm using frame in the graphics card 60 frames per second sense. When that next frame rolls around, just like before, stateful element calls the build method in the state object to rebuild the children, and out pops a new text widget that shows the new count. The old text widget goes away, and in comes the new one. And here's the cool part. Because that new widget is the same type as the old one, they're both text, the stateless element stays right where it is and just updates itself to reference the new widget. So that's a basic example of how state objects can hold data that changes over time and rebuild child widgets when it does. But there's another really useful thing about state objects. They have a long lifespan. They can remain attached to the element tree even when the original widget gets replaced by a new one, as long as that new one is of the same type. For example, if the item counter widget itself were rebuilt, maybe from a change above it in the tree, the original item counter widget goes away, but since the new one is the same type of widget, the stateful element and state object stay right where they are. They survive the change in widgets and just mark themselves dirty so their children get rebuilt. Then the state object's build method kicks out a new text widget using its count value, but with the new item counter widget's name value. The old text widget goes away, the new one's mounted, and the stateless element for the text stays right where it is. So that's how state can be maintained even after the widget that made the state object has been replaced. It's kind of like stateful hot reload, right? You can push new code to your device without changing where you are in the app and what's going on. Here we're building new widgets with new properties, but that state stays the same. I'm not using it in this example, but there's even a method in the state class called didUpdateWidget that you can override if your state object needs to know when its widget gets replaced. Animated container, for example, uses this to know when it should start animating the change from one config to another. So, as you can see, stateful widgets give you the power to track data over time and update your app's UI to match, which is really handy. The ironic thing is, though, as you get better and better with Flutter, you'll probably find yourself writing fewer and fewer stateful widgets. One of the reasons is that a lot of the common use cases have already been implemented. For example, say you have a stream of data, and you want a stateful widget that rebuilds whenever the stream emits a new value. Well, that's a stream builder, and it's part of the Flutter framework. Another reason is that if you've got a bunch of nested stateful widgets, passing data through all those build methods and constructors can get cumbersome. Fortunately, there's another type of widget that makes it easy to access data stored near the top of the tree, even if you're 100 widgets down. It's called Inherited Widget, and we'll tell you all about it in the next video in this series. In the meantime,
tricks from Uncle Johnny and one for an education. So Canadian on the lot, he's an ace of vagabond, motion picture Babylon. When I'm twisted and alone, I guess John is hanging on the edge of the fall, learning tricks from Uncle Johnny and one for a revelation. And if you thought this paradigm was out of the box, this rare design is only a block in the desolation.
not like the other one. Turn to strike my face. Always second place. Tell me again, why is it I never can do anything right? Complicated theories of life, sarcastically. But we both know the way it's gonna go.
Sometimes I find myself thinking of you. Then I feel stupid, but what can I do? I can't let my heart give in. We could have been something, but I blocked you too. Swipe to the right, cause I thought you were cute. Boys are not something I usually do.